everybody. Happy Tuesday. Grab your cup. Let's get started. I hope you are so ready for tomorrow and the holiday and the beautiful celebration of our independence and a day off and a day to hopefully get together with your family with a little barbecue, a little something. Good morning, Bronny. Nice to see you. Hi, everybody. All right. Good morning, Nadia. Nice to see everybody. All right. So we are going to talk about answering to source. Good morning, Nicole. It's good to see everybody. Come jump in. Let's hang out. So, a lot of times people will impose their opinions on you, or their ego will get the best of them, or they'll do things that are hurtful, or in their, in their need for success or their drive for dominance, they'll take actions that you can't quite figure out, right? They hurt, then they upset you. Good morning, Nicole. And so, at the end of the day, we could take all of this in and we could really let it bother us, and we could really just put ourselves in our own tailspin because of it. But we really don't need to, right? Because at the end of the day, they'll have to answer to source. We all have to answer to source. Good morning, Dawn. So, hi, Jane. Good morning, Ashley. So at the end of the day, it isn't up to us to have to worry about any of this, right? Good morning, Lois. We don't have to worry about justifying ourselves. We don't have to worry about making sure someone understands us, because at the end of the day, we answer to source. So if you know in your heart that you're doing the right thing, if you know in your heart that you're on the right path, if you know in your heart that you're fully in alignment, then you don't have to worry about how that's perceived by others, right? We don't have to worry about doing that dance. We answer to source. And the opposite goes. If someone does you wrong, they got to answer to source. At the end of the day, we all have to face source, and that's where it will come down. So we don't have to get in the way of justice. The justice isn't up to us, right? The doing the right thing isn't up to us unless it's just with ourselves. We don't have to worry if someone else is doing the right thing, because that is on them. That is their personal responsibility. And what I may think is right, they may not think is right. And so there has to be this understanding of a respect of differences, right? Without the underlying perception, without the underlying judgment, or without the underlying sense of you do what I say. And I've had just some crazy, I don't know if we're in a retrograde or not, but there's been so much going around where there's just a lot of ego. There is so much ego that people are coming in with, and that's probably because there's a level of insecurity that they're feeling, right? When people feel insecure, actually their ego will come out, their big ego, right? Because they want to prove themselves, or they want to cut you down in order to make themselves bigger, right? That happens all the time, right? And so, hi, Lee. Good morning, Connie. And so when we can let go, when we can release the need to have to answer to someone, the need to have to sit there and say, what are they thinking of me? Don't worry about what people are thinking of you. Don't worry about if people are passing judgment. Don't worry about making sure you fit into what they say is okay. Because at the end of the day, we answer to source. We look to source, we answer to source, and how you live your life and how you treat others. At the end of the day, you got to answer to source. You're going to have to stand there and you're going to have to say, well, yep, I did this to this person, and I did that to that person, and this person did this to me. And so we don't have to also hold on to that hurt. We don't have to hold on to the pain that someone caused us. We don't have to hold on to the negativity that we feel from someone. That's not ours to hold on to. And if you hold on to everybody else's stuff that's coming from them, what's it gonna do? It's gonna weigh you down, right? You don't have to worry about it. Let Source take care of it, right? You walk your walk, you talk your talk, you stand in your power. And if you feel good about what you're doing and you feel good about your decisions, good morning, Roger. Hi, Jeannie, nice to see you. Thank you for my bracelet, my amazing bracelet. But at the end of the day, at the end of this experience, just keep checking in with Source. Hi, Colleen. Just keep checking in with Source. Am I doing it right? Am I in alignment with you? Am I walking the path you have set forth for me? That's a big one, because Source, they give us this path. They give us a purpose. We have to honor that. We have to listen to what they're giving us and be in tune with what they're giving us and not layer it with our stuff and not layer it with other people's stuff, right? Because if someone else is going for power, if someone else is more worried about building themselves than building relationships, and they'd rather burn bridges than build friendships, they got to answer the Source. At the end of the day, they got to answer the Source. We all do. So when you look at your life, when you look at what's going on, when you look at the decisions you're making, hi, Julie. Don't put the needed emphasis on what are they thinking of you, okay? Don't put that on yourself. You have to worry about what do you think of yourself? Are you loving yourself? Are you practicing self-care? Are you honoring spirit? Are you honoring the universe? Are you doing the best you can? Because that's all we can ask of ourselves, is that we're doing the best that we can. And remember, no matter what happens, no matter if someone double crosses you, no matter if someone is deceiving you, no matter if someone is flat out lying to you and you know it, no matter if people don't have a sense of integrity, none of this is your bag to carry. It's their bag that they want, then must all have that bag and give that bag over to Source. And that gives us a sense of peace, right? Good morning, Laura. It gives us a sense of peace, right? We can let things go. You can let go of the hurt and the pain and the anguish. You can let go of the disappointment. You can let go of feeling discouraged, right? At the end, please don't let this discourage you from opening up to others and for being who you are and from continuing opening up your heart because you're afraid of being disappointed, right? You can't let the actions of others shut you down. That's the easy way out. And then you have to answer the Source, and Source is going to be like, all right, what happened? And you'll be like, I'm sorry, right? So allow yourself to celebrate your experiences, celebrate where you are, celebrate your beliefs, celebrate your growth. Some of the thoughts and beliefs you have today weren't ones you had 10 years ago. We are allowed to change. We are allowed to grow. We are allowed to expand. We just must do it with Source, okay? So that is our inspirational talk of the day. Don't worry about other people. Just know you've only got one boss. That boss is Source. Only one to answer to. And if you feel good about that, own that, right? If you don't feel good about it, there are some things that you want to change. just ask yourself, how do I make those changes in my life? How do I go about integrating that change that I want to see in myself? Okay? Because you can change, you can grow, you can expand, you can do all of those wonderful things. But please, don't let the energy of others, the decisions of others, the actions of others close you down. It is not your burden, and it's not your bag to carry, right? Not my bag to carry. So give them back their bag. All right, everybody, that is our talk for today. Don't forget, Thursday, Tony Stockwell live with Colby Rebel, right? Like, how amazing is that going to be? He's like the god of mediumship. I can't wait till he has to answer the source. Isn't that going to be an interesting conversation? I'd love to be a fly on the wall with that one, because he has helped so many people, students, other people, everyone around, that just through his beautiful light and humor and gift. So, Lois, I'm really glad this helped. Thank you very much, everybody. Thank you. And we are all in this together, all right? We're all in this beautiful, wonderful experience together. I don't want to forget, I uploaded a ton of the past episodes on YouTube. Finally got them uploaded. So I will not be doing a Coffee with Colby tomorrow because it's a holiday. So if you have some downtime and you want to binge watch, go to the YouTube channel. That's where you can binge watch, okay? And I just want to thank you all so much. Thank you for your love and your support. Lots of love to you. Thank you, Toby. Thank you, Colleen. Lots of love to you. Remember, shine your light and shine it bright. I'll see you guys Thursday. Bye.